Oh hey, good to see you there. How you doing today? Well, today we have a pretty interesting episode. This is actually my first top 5. Now this is my top 5. This is not a top 5 best creatures. Just my top 5. My top 5 creatures I like, or top 5 birds, or whatever be the case. This one is top 5 birds. So what we're gonna do, we'll grab up a couple things before we head over there. So we'll take a little bit of our honey. Alright, good enough. So, let's set mine up a little bit different. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, make sure to let me know. If you're new here, make sure to hit that sub button too. So, this is how we have our top 5 set up. All mysterious and stuff. You can't see them until we actually get in there. Asked the wife what she thought, and she thought it was a really cool idea. She helped design it and stuff. Then over here we have a little testing pen and whatnot. So, what we're going to do is start off. So, number 5 is going to be my least favorite. 1 will be my top favorite. So, hopefully you guys enjoy how I've set this up. So first, the 5th bird would be the Terror Bird. Now, this is based on the ArkWiki page of their creature page there. When you go there, they got birds, they got dinos, they got reptiles, so on and so forth, different classes. So I'm basing this just on the bird class. So I'll have that pop up here in just a second. And that'll show you the different birds there are to choose from. I chose my top 5 out of those. So what we're going to do is we'll test each one out, give you a little explanation as to why they're my top 5. And yeah. So here's number 5. We have the Terror Bird. So the reason why Terror Bird is number 5, again, it's a very low level mount. Not a lot of people use them. I kind of like Pokemon, so I like to catch them all, so to speak. The Terror Bird, its saddle you unlock at, I believe, 33, if I'm not mistaken. I had it here. Anyways, yes, so 33 unlock its saddle at, which is pretty low. So we'll hop on this guy. Now what I did is I tamed these guys all at max level, which is 150 for the Xbox. So you'll get a feel for what they are as a max level tame. I haven't put any other levels into them, nothing like that. So we'll bring up the, whoops, that's mine. We'll bring up his inventory here. So he has a base of 1782 health, 784 stamina, 690 oxygen, 5400 food, 172 weight, 413 melee, and 120 movement speed. So that's not too bad, actually. Pretty equivalent to the Raptor. Now, the Raptor, I think, does go a bit quicker. But what I like about the Terror Bird is if you hold A, you've got, like, sort of a flight, I guess. I mean, it's not really flying. It's more of like a glide, I guess. But we'll run up here, and I'll show you quickly. We'll also do a little explanation of their damage and stuff here in a minute. But, pretty much like Terror Bird. Again, out of the selection of birds, I like my rideable mounts. And again, it's very, very handy. So, rather than just falling off that cliff and plummeting to your death or your mount's death, we are able to hover quite nicely and safely through the air and land nice and easy there. So, he's number 5 because again, he's a pretty low level mount. Good for riding, good for attacking. If you get attacked with them too, they're pretty devastating, to be honest, almost like the Raptors. So, we'll come in here to the test pen. We'll unclaim this guy here. Oh, he's already unclaimed, okay. So I have him on passive, so he won't attack us back at the moment, just so I can show you guys the attack. So, with the max level tame, we're doing 74 damage per bite. So again, might not seem like a lot, but again, that's pretty damn good. He doesn't have any alternate attacks, so just the one. Now what we'll do, let's say we can show you his health, but that's not a big deal. So we got him like that. He does 74 damage. We'll claim this guy and put him on. Let's see. Go back. Behavior. We don't want you on passive. We want you on neutral. There we go. Options. Unclaim. Okay. So now we'll show you his actual health. And oh, I'm in creative mode. Okay. Hold on. That's not gonna work. Well, we'll add you to add class to group 1. There we go. So group 1, attack. Okay, so he's taking 110 damage, which again, this is a max level Rex. So it came in at 150, 225. So we're not gonna kill this Rex at all. You can see that we just got our attitude up. But we'll claim him up again. We did do a damn good chunk of damage to him. And that was just one terror bird. So what we'll do, I'll show you a couple here. So we'll go up here. We'll change this out. So we want terror bird. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3. So we'll just do a pack of 3. So make sure that you guys are all added. Okay, good. So what we're gonna do now, we have a pack of 3 terror birds, no saddles or anything, but come on, attack. Oh right, hold on, we gotta unclaim them again. We almost forgot. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so now we got them unclaimed again. There we go. So, a pack of 3 of them. Now we're doing more damage. Definitely shoot so, again, as you can see, we just took out a max level Rex with 3 max level terror birds. Stop. Good. So that is why the terror bird is number 5 on my list. So what we're gonna do here, we are just going to unclaim, and you guys are gonna be the new test because you just ate our damn Rex. But that's okay. Okay, so there we go. What I'm gonna do actually, I'll spawn in another Rex so we can use it for our test. The terror birds may or may not work, but I like having a Rex max level. Gives you a good little idea as to what to expect. Because the Rex is pretty damn strong. So that's the top 5, or my number 5. What we're gonna do is we will go over and we will check out number 4. Just bear with me here for a sec. Okay, so number 5. Number 4, we have the Pelagornis. Now again, very surprising, I'm sure. But the Pelagornis, the reason why I like this one, it's not because of its attack. This again is not a very damaging bird. Even having a pack of them, it's not going to do a whole lot. You get their saddle at level 43, so again, it's not a very low level, but For an actual flyer, it's actually not bad at all. I think it's actually the lowest level for a flyer. They're not hugely quick, but they're not bad either. They're maneuverable, you know, decent. Now, the reason they're on my list, though, what we're going to do here is we just got to find ourselves some fish. Go figure. There's all kinds of fish, and then start recording, and there's no fish. What we're going to do is probably go here. Probably the easiest. Okay, so the reason why the Pelagornis is number 4 is because it's basically a portable raft. I mean, look at this. You can basically land anywhere you want. Another nice thing is anything in the water, aside from fish, will actually aggro on you and they'll come towards you. So you can use them to lure them away from something you need to do, or into a taming pen if you want to tame them. Another cool thing is if you take... Oh no, our honey went bad. Of course it went bad. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Hold on. I'm gonna have to spawn in some honey here. 2 seconds. Okay, so we need some honey. That way we can do our little test. Hard to do the test when everything died or went bad on us. Excuse me. Okay, so there's some honey. Now what we're gonna do? Where's our fishing rod? Right there. We'll put the honey on the fishing rod. Get the fishing rod in our inventory. Now you can actually fish from the back of these guys. So you don't have to build fishing pens all over the place. You can actually just set up, boom, do some fishing, and then move on to the next spot if you find somewhere better. Or if you find that this isn't working or something. Oh crap. Yeah, don't move while you're on it, because that will break your line. Now we'll just give this a second, see if we can't catch ourselves a fish here. But having the ability to land on the water is also very, very handy. A lot of creatures actually dismount you when you land on the water, which is a pain. It can cause you to die so often. Come on, fishies. We're just gonna get into a better spot here. There it is. There it is. There we go. Oh, you're dead. Okay. So, what we'll do... There we go. They also harvest a lot of stuff. Is that one dead too? Hold on. Hold on here. Well, why is it dead? Okay, there's some that aren't dead. That's good. I was wondering. Something definitely killed off a few. We'll see if we can't catch one here. So we can show you some cool fishing anyways. But the downside with fishing is it does take a long time sometimes. Sometimes it can be quick, other times it is very, very torturous and takes forever. So, we'll give it a couple minutes and we'll see. Why is our fish meat going bad so bad? Or so fast? Huh. Was he just eating it? Oh yeah, he was eating it because he was hungry. Okay. I was saying, man, that fish was going bad quick. Come on, fish. Come bite the hook. Don't swim all over the place. Come bite the hook. Don't be an ass. Come on. Come bite the hook. Anybody? Somebody? Come on. There's a fish like right there. There's a few of them right there. Come on, bite my hook. Everybody just keeps swimming around the damn thing. Yep, buggers. Come on, bite my hook. You're swimming all around it. I can see you. Don't be a turd. Come on. Oh, there we go. So once you catch it, you tap the buttons that pop up on the screen. That's how you reel them in. Just make sure you don't push the wrong button. If you do, you will snap your line. Nice. Okay, so we got 2 flint and some raw fish meat. Not great, but it's not terrible. So what we'll do is I'll show you the other thing here. So the handy thing with these guys is when you attack, they attack and harvest at the same time, at least with their fish. I'm not sure if they do that with everything else. But very, very handy amount, especially if you like doing fishing. You can land these guys anywhere in water and just boom, keep on keeping on. Very, very useful. So that is why the Pelagornis is my number 4 spot. Alright, well, I'll meet you guys back at the base and we will move on to number 3. Okay, so we made it back to the base here. Now, number 3. My number 3 bird is actually a tough choice. This one could have went all the way to number 1. I mean, this guy's pretty damn cool. So the cool thing about the Vulture here, we'll get him to follow us, is if you have one sitting on your shoulder, let's go over here. So we'll go this way. The Vulture can actually harvest things from your shoulder, which is wicked. The only reason I kind of like to use them. So, got them sit on our shoulder like that. You don't have to take them off. You just walk over to a dead corpse, which I don't think we have any in here, but we'll come in here anyways. There we go. So you walk over to a dead corpse, and he'll just auto-harvest it, which is nice. Now that's not going to work because there's nothing dead in here at the moment. But the other thing with these guys is if you have a pack, you don't even need much. I guess a flock. We'll spawn in 1 more. So a flock of 3 is brutal. I guess I should have showed you 1 at a time, but anyways, we'll do all 3. Whoops. Hold on. Let's make sure we get you guys all in the right order. Okay, so you are class 2. There we go. Okay, so class 2, attack. So, a flock of 3 of them. Come on. Attack. Hey. There we go. Why are you guys not attacking? Oh shit. That was bad. Hold on. So there's 1. Alright, so there's 3 damage. We have a whole spawn in a few here. If you spawn in, you'll be able to actually see. But a flock of these guys is 4 of them in now. There we go. So 4 vultures. These guys can do all kinds of stuff. Now as you see them, they're just brutal. You guys are so that didn't work how I wanted to show you. But anyways, those are the vultures. We'll come out here and maybe try it a little different. We'll try it on these guys. Maybe we'll have a better chance. So, we'll spawn in 3 of these guys. There we go. And we'll get them to attack the Triceratops. Seriously. Do you guys not attack unless I attack? Okay. There we go. Now attack. There we go. So now they're doing quite a bit of damage, and because of their hitbox, they're so hard to hit. That's the reason why they're number 3. They're very, very cool. You can keep them on your shoulder, and they'll actually harvest stuff from your shoulder. They got chewed apart in the test cage there, so that was a bad example. But that is the reason why these guys are my number 3. A pack of these guys is quite devastating, actually. Again, there are better, there are worse, but as far as birds go, these are actually pretty damn good. So, nope, we want back, options, unclaim. There we go. Okay, so we'll get these guys all unclaimed. Same with you. Unclaim. Alright. So now, number 4, or number 2 I guess, is over here. So we'll go get number 2, and I'll show you his number 2. Alright. So, my number 2 bird is the ArkGamepedia. This guy was actually tied with number 1, because they're both pretty damn awesome. But, reason why I love the ArkGamepedia. So we'll go in here. So this is again a max level tame. 760 weight, 1040 stamina. Very, very awesome. This guy here, his saddle works as a smithy. So what we can do is we will transfer everything in here for a minute. And look at that. So we can actually go in here and we'll craft up a crossbow right from his inventory. So very handy if you're running up to get metal or you're doing any kind of a run. These guys are wicked to bring with you because you can build stuff right there. Another handy thing with these guys is they reduce the weight of stuff in their inventory. So the metal in our inventory weighs 193. We put it into their inventory, boom, 97. So it cuts it like right in half. Wood, they don't do wood, but they do stone, crystal, obsidian. I believe they do all those, if not at least most of them. And they cut them in half or like 3/4, which is wicked. It'll save so much weight. You can actually do a big run up to the mountain to pick up your resources. Another handy thing is you can walk over to creatures, hit your left trigger, and pick them up just like so. Now, what you do with this is, we'll just pretend this is a taming pen here. You fly them over top of your taming pen, left trigger again, and drop them in. Now you got yourself a bird that can carry all kinds of other stuff, and you can tame them up. We'll just, boom, there we go. We tamed a terror bird. Very, very cool. These are probably one of my favorites, and I use them more than anything. You get these guys on almost every map, so they're extremely useful. The ability to craft stuff from their saddle is extremely handy. And the fact that they reduce weight is also one of the best things. So we'll move on to number 1. My number 1 is, of course, the Snow Owl. Boom! So, Snow Owl was a tough choice. Between him and the ArkGamepedia, I honestly love them both, and it was a very, very tough choice. The Snow Owl doesn't have the ability to use its saddle as a smithy, but again, it's got extremely good stamina, extremely good weight. They're good melee, health, everything like that. But the reason why the Snow Owl is actually one of my favorites is if you use its left trigger ability, you can freeze everything around you and heal it. So if the ArkGamepedia here, we'll say it was actually damaged. Yeah, we can't do that. Okay, so if that guy was actually damaged, we push our left trigger and we can actually freeze him. It stops him from doing anything, but it heals his health up really, really quickly. So, very useful, especially if you're doing fights or, you know, trying to tame something up or whatever be the case. We ran out of stamina. It also uses a lot of stamina to heal like that, but that's okay. And then the other reason why this is actually my number 1 is its other alternate ability. So you click in the right stick on Xbox and you have thermal vision. So if you're using this guy for taming, that is one of the handiest things ever. So we can actually see anything that's around us. So if you're trying to find yourself something to tame up and you're having a hard time because of trees or whatever be the case, use this guy and you can see everything around you. I mean, look at that. We can see everything. Now again, you don't want to run out of stamina over water with these guys because unlike the Pelagornis, they just kick you off. See? Not cool. Damn it. See? Not cool. Okay. But the reason they're number one again is because I like the ability to be able to heal. So stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, whoa. Alright, that was good. So that's how you heal with this guy. And that is why this guy's number one. I do a lot of taming. Again, I love my Pokemon, so I try to catch them all. And this guy really, really helps with this. Now the only downside is you only get this guy on Extinction, and I'm not sure about Genesis. I haven't played Genesis yet, so probably Genesis too. The RG you can get on all maps, so that's why he beat out the Snow Owl in my opinion. Again, you get him on all maps. The ability to reduce your resources is extremely useful. The ability to be able to pick up creatures and stuff, again, probably one of the best things. You can use them to transfer things around, tame them up. They can attack and do all kinds of stuff too. I mean, they're pretty damn good. So, that's why the Snow Owl just beats out the RG. I mean, it was a tight one, but depending on what you're doing more of, I mean, it's really hard to choose between them. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And if you're new here, make sure to hit that sub button. And until next time, make sure you stay awesome. Keep positive. Always be kind to each other. And look at those cute eyes. Those are some damn cute eyes. Alright. Well, we will catch you guys in the next episode. Alright. Love each and every one of you, and we'll see you next time.